all right. Welcome back to the Cool Cast podcast, the coolest podcast on the planet. Shouts out to our Heavenly Father, the Creator, and His only begotten Son, the Messiah. Curbing through them. Oh, say Larry David cutting up real bad. He just dropped a little thing, and that's some whole nother other stuff with the whole look, cause you know that boy fuck with the little. He got Obama on that shit. You hear me? So Larry David fun is the motherfucker. You hear me? So I fuck with the comedy, but anyhow, but yeah. So he just dropped a little thing. What it's called? Something about the pursuit of unhappiness or some shit like that. Though. Uh, what is it called? What's the title of it? Oh, Life, Larry, and the Pursuit of Unhappiness. Yeah, okay, that's what it's titled. Hey, I just checked out the first little thing. That was hilarious. Oh, but anyhow, the Larry David sandwich, Curb Enthusiasm, the Larry David sandwich. Fucking hilarious. Um, I think he was in there with his paw. He sat down at the, you know what I'm saying? Like him and his paw, they crunk. They're like, oh, but you got the, you know what I'm saying? You on the thing, you know what I'm saying? You up there on the list with all the greats, you hear me? So they, so, uh, he was chopping it up with the I don't know if Homer was the I think he was the owner too, maybe or he might have just been the chef and that thing, but I think he was the owner too of the thing. But anyhow, he chopping it up with him and like, I didn't put you up there, like, yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So Larry kind of like, ain't feeling the sandwich though, like this ain't nothing I can really. So like, can you switch me up with one of the? He like, man, my nigga, like, I didn't put you up there, like you ain't respecting the cause, like you disrespecting what I done did for you, like you don't appreciate what I didn't. No, listen. So he go holler at Ted dancing, and so he on some shit. He know like Ted don't even be in that bitch like that. Though. So he like, you know what I'm saying, like, say you want to switch sandwiches and shit because they got the little thing. I think I think this was when they was trying to run this little. They was about to run this little restaurant together and shit. So they was or was this about some? I think Ted maybe was doing some work at the time. I can't really remember what was going on. If that was when they was trying to run the restaurant or whatever. Anyhow, but he go holler at Ted and shit. And Ted like, cool, like, yeah, we can switch sandwiches and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really tripping about that though. So Larry think he in there. So Ted like, all right, boom. So like, what's on the sandwich? So Larry looking shook like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't think that boy was gonna come at me like this shit, but I thought he just gonna be like, so Larry ought to know, like, once I reveal what the fuck this sandwich like, Ted ain't gonna accept this. So Larry shook about it, so he go to tell him the details about, like, you know what I'm saying, what's happening with the sandwich and shit. He mentioned I think he said whitefish, and then he mentioned some other, it's some type of smoked fish. He mentioned something. Bro was like, yeah, I think it's sable. Yeah, I think he's like, sable. Like, what's that? They got smoked fish. He's like, you got two fishes. So he go to running everything down. So like Ted was like, you know, condiments on that shit. It was like I think that's when Jeff started chiming in, telling him like cream cheese and onions and capers and shit. So Larry looking at it like shut the fuck up. Man, this shit was fucking hilarious. So Ted like, oh man, that shit sounds awful. So now Ted don't want to fucking switch sandwich because he like, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker pull up, get the Ted dance, and they like, you know what I'm saying, I want motherfuckers. So Ted pissed off. He was like, man, taste the sandwich if you like. Ted like, no, I don't want to fucking taste it. I want to taste it. This shit was fucking hilarious, man. Oh man. He said you don't like them, you can brush them off.
That sounds awful. What are you talking about? My sandwich is turkey, coleslaw, Russian dressing. It's a classic. People come in, they order 10
Yeah, but you're not there. You don't go in there.
People used to my sandwich. I'm not sure they show up.
They used to my sandwich.
The Ted Danson sandwich all of a sudden has herring and lox.
Yeah, that's what it was, herring, not sable herring.
Oh, hey, shut the fuck up. It's not herring, okay? It's whitefish and sable.
Oh,
That's
okay,
not
it
herring.
is.
Instead of
Okay.
ordering a
That's what fucked me.
people go and order everything. What's the difference?
One tastes good, one
shit.
sucks.
Why did you taste it? Taste the sandwich. Taste it.
I don't want to taste it.
You can't even taste it?
I don't want to taste it.
You don't want to taste it?
Fucking retarded. Yeah. But another great one. Chet shirt. It's fucking hilarious. Larry buys Ted a fucking shirt for his birthday or whatever. And it ended up having like a hole in it or some shit like this. So like Ted, like, man, what the fuck type of gift is this? Like you had so Ted, like Larry wasn't aware of the whole situation, so Ted on some shit like he should take it back to get it fixed or whatever. So Larry like, no, bitch, it's your shirt. You go get the bitch fixed. Oh, this shit here and all this there. So I forgot what took place, but somehow like Ted just became like aware of how great a shirt this was and shit. So now he like, oh yeah, like you know what I'm saying, I want the little shirt back and shit. And cause I think Larry had bought two of them. He bought one for himself and he bought one. No, I think he had already had one, and then he I forgot how it went. I forgot exactly how it went, but Ted was on some shit tripping about the shirt because you know it had a hole and all that shit. So Larry went and I think he went and just bought another. I forgot exactly how it went, but yeah. But in the beginning of that, by the neighborhood that was walking, excuse me, and fucking Larry was eating an apple or whatever, and he ended up throwing this apple in some trash cans. So a dude hopped out like, well, hey, like fuck you doing? Like throwing your trash in my trash can. So Larry was like, the fuck you mean, nigga, it's trash? Like it's supposed to go in the trash can. He was like, nigga, your trash going, your trash can, my trash going, my trash. And all that shit here. So Larry was like, whatever, they bickering back and forth, and so Homer was like, next guy throw trash in my trash, I'm gonna kick his ass. And so Larry was like, all right, I'm gonna get that to the next guy. And Homer was like, you think I'm kidding? He was like, no, I believe you. I'm gonna pass it on to the next. So after all that playoffs all through the whole episode, but like towards the ending, yeah, that's what happened because the reason why Larry ended up bumping to the shirt because it was, I think she was a friend of Cheryl's, his wife Cheryl, and he went over to her house one day for some reason. I forgot what it was for. It was about something, you know, because she grieving over her husband. Her husband just passed, so he was hollering at Cheryl about something like, damn, she ain't get to that shit yet. Like, man, it's been like a whatever. I forgot how long it had been, like a month or some shit like that, or whatever. But anyhow, he went over there to go, and he seen the picture of her husband. He seen the shirt. And he was like, damn, that shirt cold as a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where I'm gonna get that picture from? So she looking like, nigga, like, the fuck is you worried about? Nigga, I'm in this bitch like sad about my dude, and you in there talking about a fucking, I don't know where you got that. So it was the whole little thing like this year. So he found out where the shirt was purchased from, so he wanted to go get that bitch, and then Ted was like, he liked that bitch and this shit and all. But anyway, so at the end of the like episode, Ted had the shirt on, and he also had a extra, but that was the one that was supposed to be for Ted. So the lady who's a widow of the dude that passed away, she come in there one day because her and Cheryl had some shit going on. I don't know if it was about a picture frame. I forgot what it was about. I think it was about like picture framing or some shit. She was supposed to frame a picture for them or some shit. I don't know. Anyhow, so she came through that one day. She came through that day, and it was I think it was Wizard of Oz or some shit. It was some film that was supposed to be like Homer's favorite film or some shit, or so it reminded her of him or some shit. So she started like weeping and like crying and shit. So I guess she seen Larry with the shirt on, so she was like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, like. So she went and like kind of like hugged on him and started weeping on him, and her makeup and shit got on the shirt. So fucking Ted looked at Larry like, oh shit, like, but you tried because Ted wanted because he had a little thing laced up for Ted, like, this bitch is you, I got the one, I got, you know what I'm saying? So Ted looking at that boy like, damn, that shirt fucked up. So I know this boy finna try to go. So they went and ran in the living room and grabbed the shirt, and they rustling over the shirt, and that bitch ripped. So both of them boys blow, you know what I'm saying? Ted blow. So he leave out the house mad. So he got half of the shirt in his hand. And he tossed the shit in the trash can, the same trash can that Larry threw the apple in earlier in the beginning of the episode. And so Homer started chasing Ted and Ted go to run. Shit was fucking hilarious. I was like, oh man, this shit is terrible. And the other one too. The other one too with I think Jeff was a fucking I don't think this when Susie kicked him out or no shit like that. I think he was like on a business trip or something. And Susie went and got a dog like for protection over the crib and shit. So but Jeff alerted to the dog and shit. So when he get back, it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's the issue. So now he's living in a hotel and shit and whatever, and just dishing all this shit. So Larry was like, oh, I'm sorry, I go talk to Susie or whatever. Not Susie, but I go talk to Sam and his daughter. I talk to Sam and like try to, you know what I'm saying, walk out with this whole little thing so you can get back in the crib. So he's like, oh, you'll do that for me? Like, yes, oh, yeah. So he runs over to chat with Sammy, and he get over there, and Sammy on some shit. She like, oh, grab me some grape juice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, grab some of this shit too. And he was like, on second thought, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me some. He grabbed the bottle of wine, like, I'm gonna pour me some of this. I'm gonna get with this shit. So Sammy pulls up her grape juice. Larry pulls up a glass of wine. And I think he took a sip or he didn't take a sip. I don't know, but I know he put the glass down and he just went over to chat with Sam because he really did holler at her to try to get rid of the Oscar, to get rid of the dog, get rid of the German Shepherd. So he chatting with her. So Sammy rolls over back to the counter to drink a grape juice, but you know the cup that Larry pulled, the wine, it looked like grape juice. So Sammy mistakenly take his cup and gulp this bitch down, like, you know what I'm saying. So I was loaded off about that because I'm like, that motherfucking wine must be. Cause first I was thinking like, you know what I'm saying, the wine must have been like sweet like juice. And I thought about like, nah, I think they probably had some real grape juice. So like that grape juice probably tastes like fucking wine. So Sammy ain't know the fucking difference. Anyhow, you know what I'm saying, whether it was sweet or whether it was bitter. Cause anyhow, so she's loaded now. She's off the wall. She done gulped the wine down. So Larry on some shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, between Oscar and your Paul, like, she was like, I don't want Oscar, I want my dad. But she drunk though, so she like, man, fuck that dog. You hear me? Like, tell my Paul to come back home. So he called Jeff and was like, hey, fat boy, go back, go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I got you. You know what I mean? I told him, it's all cool, you hear me? So he pulled back up with Jeff and shit. And Susie out the door, upset and mad. I mean, what the fuck y'all done did? You heard me? Like, what the fuck the dog at? Yeah, because in the beginning, before all that, yeah. Because after that situation, he took Oscar with him, and he ran to the I forgot what the situation was with them, but he ran over to them, like, you know what I'm saying, got a little dog and shit, like trying to push it off. And so the lady, she like, man, Larry, what the fuck you talking about with this stupid shit, man? Like, people don't just give up dogs and shit. Like, people don't just give away dogs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we looking for a pet. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? So her sons ended up running out in the doorway and was like, oh shit, like a dog, like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she like, oh, y'all calm down, man. Your pa, we been looking for one. We gon' and they like looking like, what you talking about? Like, we got one right here. Like, what you talking about? You need not to look any further. Like, we got one right here. So Larry like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So she like, all right, whatever, like this shit. So they took the dog. So that's when him and Jeff passed back up to the house, and Susie outside looking like, man, what the fuck y'all did? Stupid ass little dude. So she was like tripping back because Susie like, Sammy like flipped out. So Susie like, she's hysterical. That shit was fucking funny. Like, let's go get the fucking dog back, man. Stupid ass little dudes, man. What y'all got going on? So Larry runs back over to the house where to the place where he gave the dog to and shit. So now at first she was calm. That first scene, but not on this scene. Like, she kind of crunched. She was like, but fuck no, boy, you ain't getting this dog back. Fuck you talking about? Like, you done gave the dog away to us. Like, no, my nigga, like, it ain't working like that way. Like you gave us a dog, it's our dog. Like what you talking about? So he had a fucking dog whistle and shit. And he blows the whistle and also comes running. Man, that scene was hilarious. But yeah, because Larry was trying to explain to her at first, like the reason like what had happened. Like you know what I'm saying? Sammy mistakenly drunk some wine, and like that's the reason why she gave the dog up. So the lady, she was like, well, tell her to have another drink. That shit had me fucking rolling. I wonder if that was all improv. Like, did she lace that up on her own, or was that like kind of in the writtens? Because like they do a lot of improv on that. But that shit was fucking hilarious. She was like, "Tell her have another drink, Larry." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give her another glass of wine, and maybe she'll forget about it again. That shit was fucking hilarious, dog. I'm like, bro, these motherfuckers are retarded, dog. Fucking stupid. I forgot what I was just gonna lace back up. I think I already and I just about the whole new thing he just put out. But yeah, it was something else. I was just damn. I think that might have been the last one that I was just seeking upon. The one with your girl. But yeah, man, it's so much terrible shit, man. But yeah, what he just laced up in with the little thing. I wonder how it's gonna go any further. Cause they was clowning around about like the establishment of America and shit and all that done. That shit was fucking hilarious. Yeah, the shit with Rosa Parks and shit. Rosa Parks, they came at Rose and shit like, yeah, we get it. So he like Larry like man, bitch, y'all, you know what I'm saying, like this shit. So he chatting off, talking to Rosa Parks and shit, chatting her ear off and shit. So he pissing her off, like he annoying the fuck out of her. So Rosa she started like praying or whatever. Told Brett like, yeah, you start. So Brett started praying to God and some shit. So she got up out of her seat and got to the back of the bus. Man, that shit was fucking hilarious. Like he just kept chatting her ear off, and Rosa was just like, man, look here, I'm gonna just go ahead and get the fuck. Yeah, that shit was hilarious though. But yeah, man, it's a cool cast podcast, the coolest podcast on the planet. Y'all be cool out there, but hot for the Lord.